Welcome guys to episode 4 of Better Than Wolves, and in this episode we're going to be doing automation and basic alchemy. And here's my shot of the criminal orb, and I like to do these flyby pan shots because I like to see the progress I've done with my little city or my little village over here. I've been pruning it up. As you can see, I've been a little bit crazy with the hedges going everywhere, but I like to keep things nice and fancy. Okay, I have creative mode, so I'm going to turn it off, and hopefully you liked the longer video. The last video I made was 22 minutes long, I do believe. I have my cauldron going. I'm going to be using the cauldron in this episode. Here's my nice little hemp farm. This little bugger is lagging behind. There's nothing above it. It's direct sunlight. I think he is a little bit slow, but nevertheless, let's get on with this episode. Now, what we're going to be doing this episode is the main machine is going to be called a hopper. Now, the way we create a hopper, how come I'm not in my... There we go. You place a pressure plate here, and you get the two sidings. I taught you how to make sidings with the saw. In the previous video, you get a corner here and you create a hopper. Now basically what a hopper is a filter. Now let's go over here, and I've made this like little pathways. I actually really like the elevator, and once I finish making these videos I will play around with more elevators and I'll experiment with them. So here's my little workstations. I like to have a switch on them so I can turn them on and off. And here's my saw. I put a little mini farm. It's growing nicely. And here is my hopper. Now, what it is basically anything that falls inside it. So if I get a random, say, wooden planks, and there's nothing guarding it. Alright, so if I throw in wooden planks in here, it will just collect. It'll collect all the things. So this is perfect if you're into mob traps and you want to collect all the stuff without you being there. So if say if I put a saw here and all the items drop, the water will carry it through and it will fall into the hopper. Now you don't really need to, it doesn't need to be powered by anything. I can turn it off and it will still collect everything. But you can also use it in further stages to make it automate, to use different machines to make it do different stuff. But that's pretty much as simple as it is. It's an open chest which collects stuff. Now, if I go into my trusty chest, I can go get a ladder and you can add a filter to it. Now, what a ladder does is if you get, I do believe, feathers and other smaller objects, if I can find a feather. Here's a feather. If you drop feathers in, it will fall in. There we go. And if you drop blocks or any other big objects, it will just simply go away and fall off. I'll throw that again and it'll just skip it. Alright, so you can also add different kinds of filters. You can make different filters. You can make one with sticks, but later on here's a grate, and it basically filters different stuff. Now what a grate does is also filters feathers and also different mob objects. So you can make a mob trap, and I'm not sure really why would you want filters, but that's for a more complex structure. Not this. This is very simple. Alright, and I think we're on to the next netherground section. Okay, so now we're moving on to the alchemy, and here's my little millstone. I hooked it up to a nice little watermill. So here we go, we'll turn it on. And as you can see, I'll move away because the distressing sounds of ghast is quite scary. And it will drop some grounded, here we go, it dropped us some grounded netherrack. Now what this grounded netherrack does is if you go here and you place some soul sand, we'll have to go over there because this is really scary, those sounds. Alright, collect that one, and no, be quiet. Alright, you probably guys can't hear it, but it is very scary for me. Okay, I'll get rid of all this stuff, and if you put the filter, this spot I forgot to explain earlier, this is the filter spot, and if you place it in the filter spot, it acts as a filter. Now if I place wooden blocks, it will do nothing, but if you put the grounded netherrack, it will change into what's it? Dust. I think it's called hellfire dust. Yeah. So if you do that, and it is very unstable, which I found out the hard way. If I get here, it only converts 8, and then it explodes. So be prepared for an explosion and have a lot of I forgot what it's called. Have a lot of hoppers. And whoa, it's going past 8. What if I do it quickly? Whoa. This is a record. How come it's not exploding? Okay, it just totally backfired on me. Alright, I did a whole batch. Oh, I think this turned on, maybe? Maybe if it's turned on, maybe it won't explode. Where's my beloved netherrack? Here it is. If I queue it, are you gonna explode? There we go. It exploded. No. Alright, we'll have to block it off. There we go. And it explodes. So if you have it running to a watermill, it won't explode, which is interesting. So if we head over to the cauldron, you can concentrate the hellfire dust. So when it's smelting, it will concentrate it, and then you can use it. Turns into a bar or an ingot, and then you can use it for further projects. Like I'm not sure what would you use it for, but we'll find out later on in the alchemy stages. Alright, because we're very early on, we're only tier 4, but we're coming to this is a very short tier. So once we have enough hellfire dust, we can create some carbon powder. Alright, so I do believe we have to walk all the way over. I'll sprint this time. Let's sprint it. Nope. Can we be like Usain Bolt? Sprint corner. Okay, maybe not. Okay, so what we need to do is we'll go to our stone mill and we'll replace the netherrack with some coal. And once we do that, we'll create some carbon powder. Now, what this carbon powder does is basically unusable until you mix it with the with the hellfire dust. And once you mix it with the hellfire dust, where is it? I think one already dropped. There we go. We picked one up. I'll change it to day. Alright, we'll get 2. There we go. We got 2, and we'll turn it off because we don't want that sound going off. My nice little hemp farm, and there is no fertilizer for hemp, which is kind of annoying because you have to wait for the hemp to grow. But there always is too many items. Alright, so if we go over to the cauldron with our here we go. We got the hellfire dust and our carbon powder, and we mix that together. We create nether coal. Now here we go. Once we have nether coal, it is 4 times better than coal, the normal coal, while smelting. But I tried it out with torches, and it doesn't work the same way with torches. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you 8 torches. It still gives you 4, but it is 4 times more durable than if you're smelting something. So let's say we placed 1 in here. So this brings a close to the automation and basic alchemy. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And thank you guys. You've been an awesome support. Everything has just been awesome for the past couple of days. I've been really enjoying playing Minecraft again. With this mod, I've been playing Minecraft the whole day. I haven't played any other game except Minecraft, which is kind of incredible, and brought back the passion for Minecraft mods, playing mods, bigger mods, and playing it throughout the whole day, and it's still lagging behind. Why are you so dumb? When I release this map, I think everyone needs to take a screenshot in this spot. This will be like a photo booth or something, and we'll place something like a companion cube. I want to make a companion cube, but I think that's like the final product we create, and then we'll have a lot of fun. We'll have a little screenshots here, and we can post it on my Facebook. So remember, or something. Pick that like button. Let's break some records. Let's pick that like button like